Good morning students. Welcome to you all 11th standard commerce. In this video we are going to discuss form of business organization chapter 4 sole proprietorship. So we are going to discuss introduction of sole proprietorship, what do you mean by sole trading business, definition of sole trader, then characters of sole trader. So before going there, let's see the form of business organization. So the form of business organization classified into two categories: non-corporate enterprises and corporate enterprises. So non-corporate enterprises under sole trading concern, partnership, firm and joint Hindu family business. So corporate enterprises are classified into three categories: government, private and cooperatives. So government classified into public undertakings and public utilities. So private enterprises is classified into joint stock company. So sole proprietorship. Sole means single. Single. Proprietorship means a single person owns and manages and controls the business. It is the oldest form of business organization. So he does all the activity himself doing the business. Okay. So where only one person owns and manages and control a single person is called a sole proprietorship. So, introduction. A business organization is an organization which is engaged in some industrial or commercial activity. It represents an institutional arrangement for carrying on any kind of business activity. It may be owned and controlled by a single individual or by a group of individuals who have entered in a formal or informal agreement to jointly conduct the business. It is called a sole trading business. According to Wheeler, a business undertaking is concerned company or enterprise which buys and sells is owned by one person, single person or a group of person and is managed under a specific set of operating policies. Okay, so all the business undertakings are directly or indirectly engaged in the transfer or exchange of goods and services for the value. They deal in the goods and services on a regular basis. So the main motive of earning profits. So sole trading business, what is the main motive? It is to earn the profit. So they are exposed to various types of risk. Okay. So next, meaning of sole trading business. So sole proprietorship is a form of business organization which is an individual introduce his own capital. So individual person is introduce the own capital. He uses his own skill and uses his own intelligence in the management. So he does all the activity himself, one man army. Okay. So of its affairs and is solely responsible for the results of its operation. So the individual alone may run the business or many obtain the assistance to employees. It is the first stage in the evaluation of the form of organization. Okay. So sole trading business is the oldest form of business organization. So it is also known as the individual entrepreneurship. Okay. So to raise the required capital, the individual may depend mostly on his own savings, or else he may borrow part or whole from his friends. He want to run the business, he have the own savings, otherwise he can borrow from the friends or relatives for running the business. So the business may be started either in the portion of the proprietor's own house or in a rented premises. So there are no legal formalities. You have to start the sole trading business, no legal formalities to be gone through the expert those required for a particular type of business. For example, if you want to start a restaurant, has to obtain a license from the health department of the municipal corporation. Okay. So otherwise no need of legal formalities needed. Okay. Next we are going to discuss definition of sole trader. According to J.L. Hansen, sole trader is a type of business unit where a person is solely responsible for providing his capital, for bearing the risk of the enterprise, and for the management of the business. So he is the only person solely responsible for the business. So he only providing the capital and taking the risk of the enterprise. So and for the management of business. Next, according to Wheeler, sole proprietorship is that form of business organization which is owned and controlled by a single and individual person. So he receives all the profit and risk, all of his property in the success or failure of the enterprise. He is the only person running the business. Okay, so he only receives all the profits and losses and take risk, and he is only taking the success of business, and he is only taking the failure of the enterprise. So next we are going to discuss important characters of sole trader. So important question. So what are the characters of sole trader? The following are the characters of sole trader. We will see one by one. First point, ownership by man. Ownership by man. This is owned by single person. The sole trader contributes the required capital. So he is not only the owner of the business but also manager of the entire affairs. So ownership by man means he is the owner as well as the manager as the business activity. That is called the ownership by one man. Second point, freedom of work and quick decision. Okay, since the individual is himself as a owner, he need not consult anybody else. So hence he can take quick decision. Okay, so here the individual only running the business. So he need not to consult anybody to take the decision. Okay, that is called the freedom of work and quick decision. Next, third point, unlimited liability. The sole trader liability is unlimited. So when his business assets are not sufficient to pay of the business debts, he has to pay from his personal property. So sole trading borrow the money from the financial institutions, banking, etc. So in such case, he is not able to pay his business debts. He has to pay from his personal property. That is called a unlimited liability. Okay, understand? The next one, enjoying entire profit. So he strives tirelessly for the improvement and expansion of his business, and he enjoys all the benefits of his hard work. Okay, so he works hard for the business. He only enjoying the entire profit because he only individual person running the business, so he enjoying the entire profit. Next point, absence of government regulation. So a sole proprietor concern is free from the government regulation. No legal formalities are to be observed in its formation, management, or in its closure. So there is no rules and regulation are followed in the sole trading business. That is called the absence of government regulation. So next point, no separate entity. No separate entity, that means the sole trading concern comes to an end with the death, disability, insanity, and insolvency of the individual. That means in all these situations, the sole trading concern come to the end. The sole trading concern comes to an end with the death, individual, disability, insanity, and insolvency. Insolvency means the sole person is condition he is not be able to pay the business debts. Insanity means mentally ill. So in all these situations, the sole trading business come to an end. Okay. So next one, maintenance of secrecy. Maintenance of secrecy is important characters of sole trading concern. So first, since he or she manages all the affairs of the business, so the secrecy can be maintained easily because he is the only person running the business, so no need to consult anybody. So the sole trading business details are maintained secret. Okay, so he and she manage all the affairs of the business. The secrecies can be maintained easily. So it is the important characters of sole trading concern. And second we call sole proprietorship. So what do you mean by sole proprietorship? Sole means single or individual. So sole means a single person owns and manages and controls the business. So he does all the activity himself doing. So one man army is followed. So where only one person owned and managed controlled by the single person, that is called a sole proprietorship. Okay, so I hope you all understand this topic. Thank you.